It's a winning Wednesday. Let's do some sports. And all 18 Premier League clubs have been briefed on match day protocols ahead of the start of the 2021 season by the Ghana Football Association. The clubs have also been briefed on upcoming training workshops and seminars. In line with the program, other topics discussed include education campaign for the supporters, the number of and use of foreign players, Macron footballs, NASCO products, as well as inner perimeter advertising boards. The meeting was also informed about the increment of the number of live matches, night matches, and the full highlight show for the start times and improvement lined up for the season. Now to some European football, and Barcelona president Josep Bartomeu says he had accepted proposals for the club to join the European Super League before resigning under increasing pressure. Bartomeu, who became president in 2014 and had fallen out with Lionel Messi, stood down yesterday along with the entire board of the directors. In a leaving speech, Bartomeu said Barca had begun proceedings to join the Super League to help its financial future. Now let's do some UEFA Champions League football. And last night, Jurgen Klopp admitted Fabinho's injury was exactly the last thing we needed after the club's defensive problems mounted during the Champions League victory over Midtjylland last night. The Brazilian joined Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip on the sidelines after pulling up with a hamstring during the 2-0 Group D win at Anfield.
The last thing we needed. What can I say? I don't know. So I know it's he felt a hamstring, and that's not good. Didn't feel it that much. He said I could have played on, but no sprints anymore. So that doesn't help in that position, obviously. And we will see. We have to make a scan, and then we know more. But it's of course not good. In our situation, losing Fabinho in the first half, Reece Williams coming on, 19 years old, has now more more Champions League games in Premier League games. I think that's pretty rare.
Still on Liverpool, and Diogo Jota says he's proud to be the player that scored the club's 10,000th goal in all competition, but took greater satisfaction in securing the victory. The Reds' number 20 broke the deadlock last night, converting from a close range after a lovely team move.
Obviously, I'm happy to score and help the team to achieve the win, and of course, achieving that mark, it's always a good thing. But I'm more happy with the victory today. Yeah, too. I think now for the penalty, a great pass as well. So we know it's a great delivery, and we just have to be ready for it. Everyone in the squad knows that he might be important in some part of the season. Like you said, busy schedule, so many games. Unfortunately, we have injuries as well. These things happen, so everyone needs to be ready. And when they have the chance, we need to show that we are able to do our job.
Pep Guardiola was absolutely delighted with Manchester City's performance against Marseille last night. The Sky Blues made it 2 from 2 in the Champions League with a 3-0 victory in France.
Really well. We didn't concede much, absolutely anything. We were under control. We were patient. We were so aggressive without the ball. We played really well. So I'm so satisfied for the performance, for the victory, because win away always is difficult, and we did it. And now, yeah, play next step. We can play on both sides, but of course, when play with 5 in the back, you have to pitch high and deep, high and wide. Sorry, and yeah, Raheem was exceptional, and Phil as well. But we read really well. We didn't expect in the beginning play 5 in the back. Bueno, when we saw the lineup, yes, but we were in the hotel talking about a little bit the strategy to play. We didn't expect it. But the same with Porto. Porto always play with 4 in the back, against that play in 5. As much we play against defender with 5, we start to take the control, the rhythm, so that's good.
Now let's go through some results from last night. And European champions Bayern Munich continued their winning ways and went to Moscow and won 2-1 against Lokomotiv Moscow. Atletico Madrid beat Salzburg 3-2. Shakhtar Donetsk and Inter Milan was a goalless draw. Now Borussia Mönchengladbach and Real Madrid was a 2-2 draw. FC Porto beat Olympiacos 2-0, and Marseille lost at home to Manchester City 3-0. And Atalanta versus Ajax was 2-2, and Liverpool beat Midtjylland 2-0. Now, there will be no Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi tonight after another positive COVID-19 test ruled the Portuguese out of the Champions League match against Barcelona. Ronaldo has been self-isolating since he tested positive while on international duty with Portugal on October 13th. He failed to test negative 24 hours ahead of kickoff as required by UEFA in order to play. The pair have 11 Ballon d'Or titles between them, with Ronaldo winning 5 and Messi clinching 6. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says Dutch midfielder Donny van de Beek will play a big role this season, defending his decision to use the £35 million summer signing sparingly so far. The 23-year-old has only started in 2 of his 7 appearances, both in the EFL Cup, and he did not feature in the last weekend's 0-0 draw against Chelsea.
Players come into to a new league, to a new team. It's always going to be a time of that he adapts. Donny has played, when he's played really well. I think it says a lot about our depth of quality in the squad that we don't have to use him every single game. Donny is going to play a big part this year, and at the moment I've realised the topic is Donny van de Beek, and it's nice for some players or commentators to have a little go, and I know that you're short for time when you're on telly and you have to put your points across very quickly, but you have to know that you don't have to start the first 3 games to be a very important player in a squad. And I would be disappointed if some of my teammates said I wasn't important at Man United, but I didn't start many games. So Donny is going to be very, very important for us. Don't worry about that.
Now for the fixtures for tonight, FC Krasnodar will be playing against Chelsea. Sevilla will be hosting Rennes. Dortmund versus Zenit St. Petersburg. Now Club Brugge will be playing against Lazio. Ferencváros will be playing against Dinamo Kiev. Juventus versus Barcelona. Istanbul Başakşehir will be playing against PSG. And Manchester United versus RB Leipzig. So that's it for sports. This was MX Breaks on Sports. I am Selwyn Saki. Stay tuned.